Hello, this is The Forgotten Lands. This is by Carl TG, 137.61 megabyte on the download. And it says a map is a fictional map of an area that is completely abandoned, but you can start a new civilization. Fair enough indeed. So what we're talking about from a slot count perspective, if you come on Farm Manager and start from scratch, you're going to use 696 slots. If you come on New Farmer, you're going to use 767. Now the difference between the two is basically the buildings. There is no buildings on the, I'll say start farm, the only farm on the map. Yeah, all your equipment's here, mind you, just sat out in the open, just no buildings. Fair enough. Now there is two required mods. We need the Old Grey Mills by Bartson V3 and the Silo Lizard by Pycelle. So that's the only two that you're going to need, and then once you've got them done, jobs are good. Right, fair enough. So what about the equipment? So we go into medium tractors. We've got the Deutz-Fahr 7250 TTV HD, the JCB Fast Track 4220, and the Massey Ferguson MF7S 210. On the harvesters, the New Holland CH770. On the cars, the Lizard Pickup 1986. On the trailers, the Crampy Half-Pipe HP20. On the headers, the Varifeed 28-foot. On the cultivators, the Smaragd 9500K. On the power harrows, the HR 4040. Then we'll come down to seeders. We've got the Venter 4030. On the mowers, the GMD 4411. On the tellers, the Alpine Hit 4.4H. On the windrowers, the GA 4731. On the forage wagons, the Zelen CFS 2501DO. On the animals, the Aquatrans 7300S. On the front loaders, the Q6M. And we'll come down the front loader tools. You've got the pallet fork and the universal bucket. On the low loaders, the Transporter Wagon TP500S, and then the header trailers, the Nardi N7030. That's an alright setup, I must admit. I mean, you've got a bit of everything to be getting on the go with. Yeah, fair enough. Now, this is your map. Yeah, it's one of those maps, sort of into the wilderness sort of thing. You know, you forage... No, what's the phrase? You forage your own way? No, you forge your own way. That's the phrase. You forge your own way in the wilderness. Now, on New Farmer, you do start off with a bit of land. Got this area 1. Now, it's got the start farm and a big lake. Everything else, obviously, you do need to buy. And they're not bad. I mean, number 9, 64 grand. That's all right. I mean, the prices are very good. Very good indeed, I must admit. I mean, coming on here, you're not going to spend a lot getting set up at all. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. So, obviously, on all 3 game modes, you just start off at the, I say start farm. Even if the buildings aren't here, on Farm Manager and start from scratch. Now, first off, round here, put a little map on. We've got our house. So, there's our pickup. Yeah, fair enough. That looks all right. And then we go inside. Open up that door, like that. There we are. In we go. And then inside, we've got a little kitchen. Fair enough indeed. Can you go out that door? Oh, into the conservatory. Oh, what about that door? Can we, oh, we can. Oh, that's a nice little cabin, that is. I like that. I like that a lot. A wood burner. Fair enough. And then we'll come around here like that. Into the bedroom. And then you've got your wardrobe trigger by the wardrobe, as you can imagine. And then your sleep trigger on the bed. I like that. That little log cabin. That is all right. That is all right indeed. Then we'll come out. Got a little post box. Look at it. What have I just picked up? Picked up something. It's allowing me to pick up the post box. But it doesn't move. All right. Fair enough. We'll carry on. Then we've got a bit of storage. Well, we've got plenty of storage, to be fair. Got the buildings, sheds, whatever you want to call them. You then got your silo, so you load in and load out at the front, just there. Not a problem. Spin it around here. We've got a sheep pen. So some animals will go in there like that. So 15 sheep that's going to hold. Obviously bang them in. Make yourself a bit of wool. So you've got your water and then your food goes in there. Then your wool pallet spawn point is just there. And again, a bit more storage. Got a jet wash. To be fair, the equipment does look filthy. It does look absolutely filthy. Let's give it a little bit of a... Whilst we're down here, that'll do. That'll do. And that's your start farm. Obviously, you have got field 1, which is just out the back of the sheds. I mean, it's not big. Let's face it, it's not big. But it's something for you to get cracking with. And obviously, once you buy a bit of land up, you can then progress a bit further. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a little run down this road in the August morning sunshine, because, you know, why not? And you'll see there's plenty of trees knocking around. It's not deep, dark forest, dense forest. It's nothing like that. I mean, there's plenty of open areas. Once you get out past the tree line sort of thing, you can then start cracking on with it. But once you start buying this land up, obviously plough out some fields, get cracking. Yeah, I mean, just take the trees out as you're going along. That's all right. Now, we're coming up to the first thing. As you can see already, it's a windmill. Let's face it. You see that coming a mile off, that taste. And this is going to be a production chain for you. So this is going to be your grain mill. We'll come up to like that. Obviously, down this gravel path. Very nice indeed. And then, obviously, you've got your options to go with it. So, you've got your pallet spawn point just there. You've got your loading in point, which you are going to need to open up that as well. Load your stuff in. You've got a taking out point just there. Alright, we'll go up to the production chain menu like that. It's going to cost us 23 grand. Yes, we'll have some of that. 23 grand for production chain. So you can do your wheat, barley, oats, sorghum. You can do your sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil, and a bit of pig food as well. So that's where you're going to take it out the pipe. You can take pig food out of there. Obviously, the rest of your pallets are going to spawn there. Oh, that's alright. I mean, to be fair, that does sort of fit in with the whole ambiance of this map, though, doesn't it? Out in the wilds, out in the sticks, old rickety old grain mill. Oh, I like it. I like it. Right, we're going to go back up to the map then, because we're going to move on to the only other place on the map, which is up the top just here. So obviously, by the icon, this is going to be your main shop, and as the train goes past. Yeah, there is a train as well. I mean, you've got your entry and exit points there, so go to Deerlands that way. I imagine it's going to go to Deerlands as well. Yeah, Deerlands both ways. So if you get the south point and it says Deerlands, not Deallands, Deerlands, you're going to need to put it on the train. So obviously you've got your main shop menu just there. Come over here, you've got your workshop trigger. Obviously put it in the hatch marking area. Hit the spanner, fix it all up. Then we'll come out of here. We're just going to go across the grass, why not? There we are. Nice little power line area. Where's the entrance? We'll go up here. We'll go down the tracks. Not like you're supposed to go down the tracks, mind you, but we will anyway. And obviously in here, you've got a nice loading area onto the train. And then around this way, we've got this bit just here. So you've got a sell point just there for you. Now down here is obviously where you're going to sell all your stuff. So we have got two things just here. So we've got your train station, and then we've got a storage bay. So train station just there, and storage bay just there. Can we open it up? No? Alright, it's just a sell point. Then we'll come around here like that. And in the, I'm going to say left-hand corner. Yeah, we'll go with that. We've got a sawmill by the looks of it. So you load your wood into there. Got your sourwood icon just there. We've got an animal dealer menu there. Oh, is that a sell point? It looks like another sell point. Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be a sell everything though, isn't it? Because you've got your sourwood icon right there. Chuck your stuff there. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough indeed. And to finish it off, obviously by the train station, you're going to need to be able to rent a train, which is just there by these containers. So spin around. I'm going to have a little look that way. Just my luck, there'll be a train coming. But that being said, I like this. I mean, if you're into the whole concept of forging your way, making your way in the world and whatever, that sort of thing, this map is ace for that. I mean, it's just, it does feel like one of those out in the sticks sort of areas, like the buildings that are on the map. Admittedly, there's only a few on the map. They do fit in. Obviously, you got this building here, you're sort of like a old school wooden style, you know, old school building, brick building with the train station. Obviously, the grain mill back by the start farm. It does feel old school out in the open. I like it. I mean, we'll have a little fly over to finish up because basically that's it. I mean, it is open. There's some trees knocking around. Like I said before, there's not dense forest to be getting on with, but there's still some forestry to be doing. But that being said, buy the area, plough the land out, do what you want, place your animals, your buildings, your production chains down. You do what you like. Oh, that is nice. Right, so that's your map tour done for you. Why not hit the join button? Come join us on Andy's farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.